Good morning, Tracy. That was amazing. Amazing. So I'm going to hang on to that motivation talk. And I'm telling you, this training is very close to my heart because that's a training that really changed everything for me. It changed the game and it motivated me. And that was when I first started. And this incredible mentor said to me, why are you here? I'm like, I want to make money. That's why everybody's here. And he's like, no, no, no. Why are you here? Why do you want to make the money? And I'm like, oh, never thought about that, right? I'm super young. I think I was 19 at the time. I'm like, what is this guy talking about? And he said, no one will ever do anything for money. You need to understand why you want to make the money, because you're going to work because you want that new car. If a car is something that you like, you may go to work because you want to travel the world. So why are you here? And I said, I want to travel the world. That's my dream. I love to travel. I don't really care about a car that much, but I definitely want to do some traveling. And why? I'm like, what do you mean? No, what? Let's dig deep with this why. And that's an exercise, guys. You got to get a pen and you got to write this down. And that's because, how does it feel? What does it smell like when you're in this particular trip? What does it look like? What does it feel like? What does it smell like? What do you hear? And he told me to write my perfect day with that idea. You know, what time do you wake up when it's your perfect day, right? It's kind of like a chapter in a book and it's your life. And I want you to read it every morning and every night. And I'm telling you guys, I've done this exercise so many times and that became my life each time. And you got to believe it. And it takes time. You're going to read that book 2 years in a row and you're like, man, this is not working. Like I'm reading this book every day. It's the story of my life and it's not working. And one day and you wake up and you realize that did become your life. When you have that, you will have the motivation when you know why you're doing this. And, you know, my why has changed throughout the years. When I was young, I wanted to travel the world. And then I wanted to have the choice of having my child in a private school. And so there's a lot of things that change as you get older and as you achieve things. And it can be little things, you know, that you put on that vision board. You know, it's a dog. Like I wanted a dog and I wanted like a specific dog. And I had that dog on my vision board and now she's right here laying behind me.
Oh,
So everything that you put on a vision board, and when I tried to get her, it was like impossible. It was during the pandemic and there was a waiting list. And literally, if I'm not going to tell you the story because it's going to be too long, but it was a miracle that I have this dog. I was number 12 on a waiting list. A dog that could only have 6 puppies had 10, 2 people dropped out, and I got my first choice and I was the last one in line. I mean, I'm telling you, you got to believe it. Do your vision board every single morning. Do your miracle morning. Do your visualization, affirmation, meditation, exercise, do some reading and exercise. If you do that every day and you look at, and by the way, all my affirmations are glued everywhere. I have it in my mirror because I read my affirmations while I'm looking at myself, right? I am so thankful and grateful that I am attracting leaders into my organization. I am so thankful and grateful that everybody I talk to today, it's going to say yes to me. I'm so grateful and thankful that LiveGood came into my life. Just do your affirmations. I am overcoming every challenge. I overcome every obstacle. This is my year. 2023 is my year. I'm achieving all my goals. Like just read your affirmations, looking at yourself in the mirror with a big smile on your face. High five yourself in the mirror.
right.
You're going to have, right? That's how I start my day, you guys. You cannot have a bad day. You cannot not be motivated when you start your day with your miracle morning routine. And your why is 80% of your success. How is easy? It's like Tracy was saying, just go post on Facebook how you can Google how to do this, how to do that. How in 2023 a 5-year-old can do any house because you can just Google it. The why is what really matters. So you're not here for the money. Why are you going to do with that money? That's what really matters. And when you don't feel like working and you think of that why, that has to be something huge. And as you evolve with this, it's going to become the orphanage in Mexico. It's going to be, you know, the commitment that you have to bring the food to the kids down there, the AC that they need for the summer. And when you have that big why, something that's bigger than yourself, you will do it, because you're not doing it for yourself. You're not doing it for the money. You're doing for the kids. How can you leave the kids hanging? Can you really be that selfish that you're not going to send those messages out because you're worried about you and not feeling like doing it? No, you owe it to them. So when you know your why and you write that down and you read it every morning and every night, the motivation will be there for you. So please, please promise me, send me a message on Facebook and say, you know what, Tricia, I did it. I wrote down my why. I'm going to read it every day. I'm doing my miracle morning routine, and you're going to have the motivation that you need to have. So thank you so much, Ben, for having me back. It's such an honor to be in a panel with these amazing people. Thank you.